My goodness. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Avani Balance Me Yoga. Today, I am sharing with you all a sequence that I pushed myself to do on a day when I just really didn't feel like I had a 1 hour yoga session in me. So, for today's practice, we're going to start off slow. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit and then end with a nice savasana and a little bit light stretching before we complete class. Everything throughout this practice is going to be done slowly. We're not moving quickly. You don't have to do any vinyasa. You can skip it and go straight into upward facing dog, downward facing dog. You can even take a child's pose if you need to before meeting me back in downward facing dog. Make this practice your own and understand that when I created this sequence and did it myself, that I was very tired. I was in the middle of completing a 3-day water fast, and I just did not feel like sweating. I didn't feel like moving my body too much. I was trying to hold on to as much energy as possible. But as I allowed the prana to flow through my body intentionally, I was able to do a little bit more. So that's why I picked it up, because I kind of just did my own thing. And when I completed it, I was like, oh my gosh, this sequence is perfect enough to record. So I was like, let me jot down what I did so I can bring it to all of you today. So for today's practice, you don't need to have 2 yoga blocks. However, if you do have them available, I highly recommend them. And then you also want to make sure you have a bottle of water nearby, because you may want to hydrate, even though this is a slower practice. And if you have gotten around to getting a yoga strap, you definitely want to bring your yoga strap nearby. If you don't have access to a yoga strap, don't worry. You can easily use a towel, a beach towel, or a full body towel. In some of my previous videos, I showed you all how you can use both of those towels to do some shoulder flossing, which we are going to incorporate today. We're going to open up our shoulders a bit and get our upper body moving. But we're going to start off slow, so when you are ready, go ahead and meet me on a nice and comfortable easy seat so that we can get started. I'm so sorry, y'all. So as you know, I haven't been able to edit my videos for quite some time. So to avoid any extra noise, I had to turn the heat off for this video. That way you can hear me clearly, because I'm not able to speak too loud because it's nighttime and editing is completely out of the question. So yes, nice and comfortable, easy seat. And because we're getting started pretty slow today, I want you all to set your intention right now before we get started. Go ahead and close your eyes. You can place your hands wherever they are most comfortable. And it doesn't matter what time of day it is you're doing this practice. I'm just happy you were able to honor your body with movements, no matter how small or subtle. Take this time to think about what this practice is going to mean for you as you flow through this next hour. Slowly begin to open up your eyes if they were closed. And we're going to start off very subtle with some neck rotations in either direction. Go as slow as you can, as if you were moving through honey. Go ahead and reverse your neck rotations in the opposite direction. Slowly begin to bring your head back up through center and rotate your shoulders back. Reverse your shoulder rotations. From here, we're going to use our arms as we flow through some Ujjayi Pranayama. If you are new to my page, Ujjayi Pranayama is breath work where as you breathe in through your nose, you expand your belly, filling your belly up with air. And as you begin to exhale, you breathe in, you pause, allowing the air to, or the oxygen to get to your brain. And then before you exhale, you constrict the back of your throat and you slowly control the air as you push it out of your nose to where it sounds oceanic in the back of your throat. You may have heard me demonstrate it in some of my past videos, but if you are new, I will cue you for when to breathe in, to hold your breath, and when to exhale. And after a couple of rounds, you'll know just based off of our arms being raised, holding our breath, and then as we exhale, we'll lower our arms down. So we're gonna do that just for about 10 rounds, just to get some air flowing through. And we'll most likely do another pranayama somewhere within the practice. We're gonna breathe in through our nose as we raise our arms up by our ears slowly. Once your hands touch at the top, hold that breath. Exhale through your nose. We're going to repeat that. So breathe in as you sweep your arms up, hands to touch. Hold that breath. Exhale through your nose. As we exhale, our arms are slowly dropping down by our sides. And we're going to repeat that 8 more times. You can go at your own pace. From here, you're gonna flow through a few rounds of seated cat and cow. You can bring your hands onto your knees. Breathe in as you pull your chest forward and bring your gaze up towards the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, round your back, bringing your chin to your chest as you exhale through your nose. Continue your Ujjayi Pranayama as we flow through this cat and cow. From here, you're gonna go ahead and draw your right heel into your left hip crease. You can extend your left foot, a little further out. And then we're just gonna do some upper body circular rotations. Kind of like we're still doing cat and cow, just with a little bit more movement in our upper body. Bringing our chest forward towards our legs and rounding as we come back through center. Go ahead and go in the opposite direction. From here, you can slowly begin to bring your left heel towards your right glute and cross your right foot over the left leg. And we're gonna come into a bit of a twist here. So you're gonna reach your arms up, allowing your hands to touch. Wrap your left arm around your right leg. And you're gonna bring your right hand behind you as you gaze over your right shoulder. Exhale as you twist. As you breathe in, fill your belly up with air. And when you're ready to exhale, twist deeper. From here, you can release. And you're gonna just draw your legs out a little more. Draw your feet out a little more as we come into stacking our right knee on top of the left. And we're gonna come into a slight forward fold here. slowly begin to roll your body back up. And while we're here, you can hold onto the soles of your feet and try to create a little bit of movement in your hips, shifting your body from side to side, just to open up your hips even more here. From here, you can slowly begin to extend that left leg out. And we're gonna bring a little bit movement into our body as we do a little bit of side body stretching. So you're gonna breathe in. And when you're ready, go ahead and bring your left hand to your right knee, reaching your right arm over to try and meet your left toes. You may not be able to get them to meet, especially if you're opening up your chest to the ceiling and bringing your gaze up to the ceiling. It's not as much a forward fold as it is a side body stretch. And you should feel this nice side body stretch all along the right side of your body. From here, you're gonna bring your right hand onto the mat, and you're slowly going to press your body up and reach your left arm up and over. And you can shift your gaze up towards the ceiling once again. We're going to do that twice more. You're just going to reach your left hand to meet your right knee. Reach your right fingertips to meet your left toes. Bring your gaze up towards the ceiling. Slowly bring your right hand back onto the mat as you press your body up, bringing your left hand up towards the right side of the room. Once more, we're going to do that before repeating everything on the opposite side. I think I'm going to just entitle this video Vinyasa. I never really do Vinyasa like that, but when you don't feel like doing yoga, and then once you start doing it, you get a little ammunition. And it kind of forces you to kind of like want to do a little bit more, which was my experience. So from here, we're going to just bring that left heel into our inner right hip crease for half lotus as we go into a little bit of an exaggerated upper body rotation. You're going to bring your right foot slightly in front of that left knee and left leg. Go ahead, bring your hands onto your knees, and then we're going to do circular rotations as if we were moving through cat and cow with just a little bit more movement here. Go ahead and reverse those upper body rotations. From here, you're going to just draw that left foot over the right leg. And you're gonna just extend that, extend the right leg a little further over towards the left. Go ahead and breathe in as you raise your right arm. Wrap your right arm around your left leg as you bring your left hand behind your back. And exhale as you twist, gazing over your left shoulder. You can breathe in once more and to twist deeper. Exhale as you twist. From here, come back through center. This time we're stacking our left knee on top of our right knee. And we're gonna just do a nice little forward fold. You can begin to rest your forehead on top of that left knee. Go ahead and slowly bring your body back up. Slowly begin to rock your hips from side to side to open up your hips even more. Holding on to the soles of your feet for a little bit of support. And from here, we're gonna just draw our left heel into our groin area, extending that right leg out. And from here, breathe in as we sweep our arms overhead. Coming into that side body stretch, drop that right hand onto that left knee, reaching your left arm over to meet your right toes. Bring your gaze up towards the ceiling. Slowly come back up. Bring your left hand onto the ground as you slowly press your body up. Reach your right arm overhead and your gaze up towards the ceiling. Slowly make your way back down onto the ground. Right hand to left knee, left fingertips trying to reach for those right toes. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Go ahead, bring that left hand back onto the ground. Reach your right arm back up and overhead. Slowly begin to lower back down. For the last time, you're going to reach your left fingertips over to meet the right toes. Right hand to left knee. One last time, we're going to come back up. Reaching the right hand over towards the left side of the room. And slowly lower back down. Because I can't edit. Okay, we're doing good on time. So now, we're gonna do the thing I don't like to do, but that I always end up appreciating after I make myself do it. So go ahead and grab your full body towel, your beach towel, or your yoga strap. And you control the distance your hands are as we go through this shoulder flossing. So if you don't want to do too much or make yourself too uncomfortable, just make the distance farther away. Make your hands further away from each other. And the more of a challenge you wish to desire, the closer your hands should be to one another. Go ahead and breathe in as you reach your arms up overhead. Exhale as you slowly lower your arms down behind you. Go ahead and breathe in as you reach your arms up from behind you. And exhale as you bring your arms in front of you. So I'm going to cue you. That sounds so crazy. I'm going to cue you on when to breathe in and when to exhale. And we have 9 more rounds before we pick up the pace a bit. So breathe in. Exhale. 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 Halfway there. Breathe in. Exhale. 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 We finished our shoulder flossing. You can go ahead and throw it onto the side. You don't have to think about it for quite some time now. And when you are finished with that, you can go ahead and take a sip of water, and we're going to go ahead and meet at the top of our mat and chat. We're going to go ahead and meet at the top of our mats in mountain pose. Breathe in as you sweep your arms up overhead. Slightly gaze up at the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bring 2 fists into the middle of your feet to measure out hip width distance apart. Drop that left hand into the center. As you slowly begin to drop your seat, reach your right arm straight up towards the ceiling and allow your gaze to follow. Bring the right hand back onto the mat, straighten your legs, exhale, and breathe in, bringing your left fingertips up towards the ceiling, right hand in the middle of your feet. Exhale, straighten your legs. Halfway lift. Suck in that lower belly. Plant your hands onto the mat. Go ahead and step your left foot back, setting up for reverse warrior. Go ahead and reach that left arm up as you bring your right hand behind you. Go ahead and cartwheel your hands down. As you straighten your right leg, come into pyramid. And if you need to, you can use your yoga blocks here on the second highest level. I'm so sorry, there is a train coming, but I'm going to continue on. Get ready to slowly bring your body up and power through your right leg as you bring that left leg through center for marching bands. From here, you're going to slowly step the left foot back, setting up for side angle. And in side angle, you can use a yoga block here too if you want. On the lowest setting, go ahead and bring your gaze up towards the ceiling. And you can take any bind you like in side angle. You can float both hands off of the mat. You can create a bind behind your right hip, bringing your gaze up at the ceiling, or you can use the support of a yoga block. Completely up to you. From here, you're going to go ahead and remove that yoga block, lower onto that left knee. Slide the right foot in into as if we were doing figure 4. You can keep it flexed, and we're coming into a supported figure 4 child's pose. So your chest should be fairly close to your right calf, if not directly touching. Your right toes can come off of the ground, or you can keep them propped up for a little more support in this child's pose. From here, slowly press your body up. Step the right foot back to meet the left. If you want, you can go ahead and take your chaturanga, push up, and meet me in downward facing dog. Or if you want something a little easier, you can go straight to downward facing dog, go to take a brief child's pose, or you can come into upward facing dog with tucked toes, and then slowly make your way back down into downward facing dog. Bend your knees, hover onto the mat. Look in between your hands and slowly begin to step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in as you sweep your arms up overhead. And exhale as you bring your hands down, heart center. Now I'm going to switch sides because I don't want to have my back turned towards you. So we're just going to repeat that on the left side. Starting with mountain pose, breathe in as you sweep your arms and your gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Measure out 2 fists in between your feet for hip width distance. And then go ahead and place your left hand right above your feet in the middle. As you slowly begin to drop your seat, bringing your right hand up towards the ceiling. Allow your gaze to follow. Exhale as you extend your legs out straight and bring your right hand to meet the left. Switch out and slowly drop your seat as you bring your left hand towards the ceiling. Exhale, straighten your legs, bring both hands back onto the yoga mat. Halfway lift, breathe in, bringing your hands onto your shins. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly begin to step that right leg back, setting up for reverse warrior. You can wrap your left hand around your right thigh. I'm so sorry, guys. From here, cartwheel your hands, straighten that left leg and come into a forward fold, also known as pyramid. And if you have your yoga blocks, you can extend them out in front of you on the second highest level for a little support. Keep a subtle bend into that left knee. You don't want to lock your knee in this forward fold. From here, you're going to slowly begin to come up into marching bands. And then we're going to go ahead, slowly step that right leg back as we come into side angle. You can take any variation of side angle you like. Slowly bring your gaze and try to bring your heart up towards the ceiling. From here, you're going to slowly begin to lower onto your right knee. And you're going to slide your left foot into figure 4 as you slowly push your seat back, coming into a child's pose variation. slowly begin to press your body back up. Step the left foot back to meet the right. And you can take a chaturanga push-up or do whatever it is you like to do before meeting me in downward dog, I'm sorry. From downward dog, slowly press onto the tops of your toes. Hover your knees to the yoga mat, look in between your hands, and you can step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Slight bend in your knees, breathe in as you sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale as you bring your hands down, heart center. And we have one more flow that we are going to do. Hopefully we can do it more than once, but I want to make sure that I let you all take a nice savasana. So we're going to go as quickly as we can. Breathe in, reach your arms up overhead as you grab onto opposite elbows, slight back bend here. And you're gonna go ahead and take that all the way down. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Halfway lift, breathe in. From here, go ahead and step that left leg back as you set up for a low crescent lunge. And if you want, you can set up your yoga blocks if they are nearby on the second highest level as we set up for triangle. So you're going to slide that left leg up and come into triangle here. From here you can remove your block. And we're going to go into a side lunge here. From here, you can walk your hands back to the top of the mat. And I do apologize for having my back towards you, but we're going to go into a twisted lunge here. Bringing our right fingertips up towards the ceiling, left hand on the mat next to your right foot. Slowly lower onto that left knee. Reach that right arm overhead. Once more as we come to this supported plank. From here, you're going to reach your hands out in front of you and you're going to face the front of your mat. We're going to go into a puppy pose variation. So you're going to just reach your arms out in front of you as you keep your left knee bent and your right leg extended. From here, you can slowly walk your hands up, and then you're going to step your right foot through, coming into a low lunge. can sweep your arms up by your ears. From here, bring your hands back onto the yoga mat. Shift your hips back, forward fold, half split. From here, you're gonna press back up into that low lunge. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Take your chaturanga push-up. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Shift your hips up and back, exhale, downward facing dog. Slowly start to step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Slight bend in your knees, breathe in as you sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale as you bring your hands down, heart center. We're gonna do that on the left side, and then we're gonna repeat one more time for good measure. Breathe in as you bring your arms up overhead. Slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold, keep that bind. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Halfway lift, breathe in. From here, you're gonna step your right foot back, setting up for a low crescent lunge. If you have your yoga blocks, you're gonna set them up to go into triangle next. From here, we're gonna go into that side lunge here. Slowly walk your hands back to the front, coming into a twisted lunge. Slowly lower onto that right knee as you extend the left leg, coming into supported plank, side plank. From here, you're going to extend your arms out in front of you, coming into a supported puppy pose. From here, slowly walk your hands back up. Step your left foot through both of your hands, setting up for a low lunge. From here, bring your hands back onto the mat, shift your hips back. Half split forward fold. From here, slowly press back up into that low lunge. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Take your chaturanga push-up. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come onto your toes. Slowly hover your knees. Look between your hands. You can step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in as you sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale as you bring your hands down, heart center. want to warm your body up even more, you are more than welcome to rewind the last flow that we just did, because if I had a little bit more time, I would repeat that last flow for a second time at a much quicker pace. But if you are staying with me in this video and not rewinding, go ahead and take a sip of water if you haven't already. And slowly begin to make your way onto your back, extending your legs out to the bottom corners of your mat. Allow your hands to rest face up. Slowly allow your eyes to close. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Unclench your jaw. And slowly begin to internally scan your body from head to toe. Fill your belly up with air with every inhale. And as you exhale, allow any bit of uneasiness within your body to slowly ease. Reach your right arm up overhead. Slowly begin to bring some movement into your ankles and into your wrists and fingers. Slowly begin to roll over onto your right side in fetal pose. Slowly begin to press your body up into a nice and comfortable easy seat. Breathe in as you sweep your arms up. And this time we're going to wrap our right arm on top of the left, giving ourselves a nice hug. Thanking our bodies for showing up for practice today. Go ahead and release your hands, bring them back up. This time you're going to place your left arm on top of the right for balance. And give yourself a nice squeeze, maybe a little upper body movement. Slowly release your hands. Breathe in as you bring your hands to touch overhead. Exhale as you bring your hands down heart center. Thank you all for joining me for this slow flow practice. The light in me loves, appreciates, and honors the light in you. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already for future content. Namaste. And until next time, everyone, be well.